let's get Vegito72 and X3rd. Station 4, we'll just have Falafel and Joe Falco. What's up? What?
My set's probably going to be called soon, so I'll let you do it. This isn't really the model set.
Hello, hello. It's Anger. I'm back on the mic for Sable versus emb3r. This is definitely one of the matches of all time. But it's honestly moving kind of quick given the characters that are on the screen. Don't really know too much about the matchup. I would imagine that it's very interesting. Sable taking the first stock, but definitely very interesting when fruits come into play, and of course having that pocket available. And also bowling ball, I would imagine, is probably a little bit better versus Pac-Man than maybe some other characters. Yep, as it ends up taking that stock right there, and starting things out here in game number 1, it's already pretty even between both players. Ooh, and Pocket's away that hydrant. Now with some things I know that Pocket entirely takes away the tool, but with hydrant you can have multiple out at once, so there are definitely some interesting conversions that can come out if Sable decides to place another hydrant down while emb3r has theirs in the pocket. Ooh, such as that combo right there. I love using hydrant in disadvantage right there, and very unexpected, because that is going to come out with the full fury of 1,000 suns with no startup time. So gets emb3r out of the corner there, and 72% already built up onto Sable, and emb3r is doing a great job of maintaining this center stage control. Neutral air going to play a great get off me tool and sets up into the forced to up B here, and unfortunately misses the platform. I love that Lloyd rocket call out, hits the pellet, snipes it out, and Sable is just going to end up dying there. That was absolutely incredible play from emb3r. Now a full stock lead to play around with. Gets the wood, not going to find much off of it, going to clank with the forward air, and now the Pac-Man forward tilt into the key. And tries catching the neutral get up with the hitbox extension off of that hydrant. Yep, and Sable has to kind of sit back and charge up, and emb3r is perfectly content to just get their setups in the center stage with Tree, and of course, being able to utilize Hydrant of their own. Sable has to be super careful about the way they place things, and Sable just not finding a great way in right now. emb3r just content to keep them at the ledge, forced to take an awkward recovery route, but Sable does end up making it back on the stage, feet on the ground, but Hydrant pocketed yet again for emb3r, and that's something you have to be careful of at any point in time, especially with the multiplier that's put in place on pocketed projectiles. Say that one 5 times fast. Oh, I love the down smash right there to try and catch the neutral get up, but Sable just able to eat their way through. Gets the grab off stage. What's the edge guard? Not going to pop the balloons. The back air just going to be enough. And now Sable right back in at 85%, though. Has to be super careful. And they're going to go for the Key setup. Key has a lot of different confirms that can kill really early. But a poorly DI'd forward air is going to be that game number 1.
It is good. I'll say C+, C++, C-, minus.
Yeah. Almar fan here.
It looks like we're going to be taking this game number 2 on Battlefield. Very slow to kind of start things out there as both players are going to get their setups. Sable just needs to find a great way of getting in and not getting themselves put off stage, because it seems like bowling ball is just a really great tool versus Pac-Man recovery specifically. And emb3r is getting a lot of these single hits to call Sable out here in the neutral game. grab going to be coming out. Forward air. And the jab's coming out in center stage for emb3r once again, building up that small lead. Not going to opt to go for the bowling ball, instead places the tree down. And Sable able to find their way through with the nair. Does have the Galaga, can rack up a little bit of that damage with it, but ends up Z-dropping it onto the hydrant, gets the double tick and puts out the orange, but unfortunately going to make it back to the ledge, but puts themselves in a bad spot off stage. And the tree setup right there with the jabs. After 20 hits of the jab, he is going to get pushed off. And the forward air does come out, but the bowling ball trades on hit. emb3r just releasing the chamber timing perfectly on that one. And now Sable is going to be behind yet again. This is still best of 3 territory, so it does have to be played super carefully. Sable does have to end up taking this game if he wants to bring it to a crucial game 3, staying on this winner's side. 39%, and gets grabbed once again. Forward air trains, throwing out the pebble, slingshotting it through. And forward smash is finally going to be it. Catches the neutral tech off of emb3r. And oh my goodness, at 58% going to be sent off stage, flying by that bowling ball. It's Sable now full stock behind and almost gets shield broken to start off the next one. This is not looking that great for our hero. Ooh, gets the grab though, the water. Not quite messing things up there. I think just not going for the up air confirm and going for the fair. Neutral air going to push him off. Tech chase onto the platform yet again. And Sable now has to play a little bit further back. Galaga yet again. 1, 2, 3. Goes around in a circle, and emb3r playing this super slowly, but Sable content with the pacing of it, not falling too far behind after that relatively early stock, but gets sniped out by the Lloyd Rocket and goes just under the bowling ball, but the second try at it takes it as emb3r takes it over Sable 2-0.